everybody. Kai Burton here with Anchor Realty Group. I'm coming to you today with a special guest, my youngest son, my boy who keeps me on my toes. He is leaving for Colorado this weekend, and so I pulled him out of summer camp to spend the day with me. So he's coming to work with Mom. I think he wants to tell y'all a joke. Gavin, you want to tell him a joke? Look, come talking to the mic.
How do trees log in? Wait, no, that was How do trees get online? They just log in.
There you go. Gavin comes to work with me a lot. He's my future entrepreneur. Today, I just wanted to touch base on a couple of quick things. And I want to go over a buyer need. I have somebody looking for a medical space, a standalone building in Baton Rouge for lease. And then I wanted to talk to y'all about some market trends that I'm seeing right now. So on the residential side, what we're seeing is backup offers are actually winning properties. So what we have is we're still having an influx of, as soon as a property hits the market, because their inventory is so low, a property will hit the market. You have multiple offers. And a lot of times people are even making offers on properties that are sight unseen. So they're not even going to look at the property. They're seeing the property online. Or it could even be out of state buyers that don't see the property. But either way, there's properties that are hitting the market. First offers are winning. But for whatever reason, they back out. It could be inspection issues. You have issues with their financing, or they actually go to see the property for the first time because they're just putting in offers sight unseen. And then there's just something about it that they notice is not going to work for their family. So put in a backup offer, because backup offers right now are actually the ones that are winning contracts. So, and then on the commercial side, what I'm seeing personally is there's an uptick in office space, which is really exciting to me. We hit like a really hard down spot when COVID hit, but office space is back up and people are getting out and about. So I love that. So we also have one new listing that I wanted to tell you all about, and it's a new construction office warehouse space in Gonzales, and it's 5,600 square feet of brand new construction warehouse space. Beautiful space. I went and toured it this morning and went and looked at it. It's gorgeous. Also, I wanted to talk to y'all for a second because I was watching the Hustle Makes It Happen podcast this morning, and something about that just triggered me back into my single mom and knowing that I was going to pick up Gavin today. Something about that podcast, and if y'all haven't checked it out, go check it out. But something about that podcast brought me back to single mom days. And I even hated that phrase when I was a single mom, because I was a single mom by choice, and I didn't ever want to sound like a victim when I called myself that. But it just brought me back to some of those moments where the podcast this morning was talking about never, giving up on yourself and always believing in yourself. And that moment just made me say a prayer for you guys. So know that you were prayed for this morning. And I also wanted to say that there have been so many moments in my life as a single mom that I had to pull myself out of the trenches, but there was a community of people around me. And if you need a community, I'm here. I want to talk to you. I want to mentor you. There are things that you struggle with on a daily basis that no one would understand. And so if you're a single mom, I would love to connect with you. I'm all about making connections. It's part of my business. I'm involved in so many different aspects, and I love connecting people. So if there is a way that I can connect with you, I would love to hear from you guys. Oh, I also wanted to talk about what I'm seeing in as far as property management goes. So I do residential, commercial, real estate, and property management. So what I see a lot of times is spaces, office spaces for lease or properties for lease. And then you have these out of state or out of town even investors that own these properties, and they're not able to get work done. So having a property manager, if I pick up the phone and call an AC company or a plumbing company and they know that I'm a real estate agent, they're gonna want to do a good job for me because I'm gonna send them more business. And so our vendors and the relationships that a property manager has is important for your investment properties and keeping up with your assets and your tenants, for their own happiness and, wanting to stay at the property and pay rent. And so all of those things are important when you're looking for a property manager. And I see that a lot, even on the commercial side. You have these out of town investors, and it's hard for them to get people out to do small jobs or fix things. And so looking at property management is probably something that you think will cost you money, but in the long run actually saves you money. Then I'm still looking for Melanie and Harling Ellis and the children of Terry Weekly Johnson. I'm probably going to say that every single week until we find these people, because it's just important that we get the word out. And then recruiting agents. So if you are about to get your real estate license, or you have your real estate license and you know that the market is just hard right now and you still need to bring money home to your family, I don't charge huge brokerage fees like a lot of the big companies do. So I would love the opportunity to talk to you. You can go to my website at anchorrealtygroup.pro, fill out a form there, or just get in touch with us at the office. My contact information is on our website, but the office number is 225-267-7894, and we'd love to hear from you. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the podcast. I've really enjoyed everybody's feedback, and I appreciate you guys watching.